What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We're batting practice. I'm Josh. That's Jacob over there. Jacob over there. That's Jacob over there. And
That's
Andrew
what you
is
said.
down there as always. Boys, we've got a very echoey episode
Ooh.
for the
Oh,
listeners out there. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but our office is currently empty. Besides whatever
empty.
this is on the wall
Yeah,
here.
what is that?
So
Cheese grater?
it's a no, it's like a organizer, like
Are you a
a for
Bears
like
fan
pens
now?
and stuff. A Bears fan?
Mm,
Oh, because it's empty?
no, because it's cheese grater. That's what they do.
Oh. I thought you meant like there's no trophies. It's empty.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
recently
a
at
lot of
least.
meetings. Not recently.
But yeah, more to come on that later. I'll just tease that. But yeah, it's empty, so it's a little echoey in here. I can hear myself over my headphones, which is kind of an interesting thing going on. But how we doing, boys?
Why are you echoing, Ash? Care to explain?
That's what I mean. I teased it. I teased it. There will be a new
All right.
setup
There will be a new setup. That's all.
coming
That's
next
all. That's
week.
all we're getting. Okay. We're good. We're all wearing Brewers shirts? No, Andrew's not. We're Wearing a wearing like golf shirt. similar, like not like jerseys, just like kind of like design shirts. The Miz just pitched today.
Oh,
ERA for May, oh, just a cool .23. How about
oh,
that? Gave up
spoilers.
one earned run the entire month of May. Through his first 20 pitches today, 100 miles an hour or faster. First 20 pitches in a row. How you supposed to hit that? Yordan Alvarez. Is he going to be mentioned later on this episode? Maybe. See you later. He struck out on 3 pitches, so we're doing
See
great
you later.
as Brewers fans. I will say something to be noted. This time last year, Brewers were sitting at 28 and 28, at least a couple days ago. They were just getting back to 500. Christian Yelich hitting a walk-off grand slam off of, was it Liam Hendricks and the Red Sox?
Mm. I was at that game.
You were at that game. Good game. Probably one of the best ones of last year.
Hmm.
So you never know, but we're doing good. Andrew? We're all three back. We haven't had us three on in a minute. It's
That's
been
right.
what, 3 weeks?
I was gonna say it's been too long. I didn't get a chance to speak on the last podcast, but the Brewers absolutely dominated the Cubs at the game I was at. I saw the Miz pitch IRL. He throws hard. He throws hard, and it's funny the angle of my seats. I was sitting just past the first base side, so we had an angled look at home plate. And I thought I could tell balls and strikes. Like you could tell sort of if a pitch was high or low, but inside outside, phew, I mean, I mean, unless the batter like backs away or the catcher has to like really move his glove, like you really don't know like how close to the zone it was. But it still is fun to guess, like, oh, dead strike. Come on, why is he taking that? And it's like it's a ball away. But yeah, the Miz is unreal. I will maybe say his name later today on the this part of the episode. But yeah, Brewers are rolling. Brewers are absolutely rolling. And yeah, I listened to last week's podcast. Unfortunately, I wasn't there, but I do have an update on the pulse in Chicago on the state of the
Oh,
Mm.
Cubs. Now, this was going into this is post Pirates, kind of little bit of like hope that spark the end of the losing streak. People were, just like, oh yeah, teams win games, team lose games. I don't know. We'll have to check in on Monday, tomorrow, to see post probably losing tonight against the Cardinals, another losing series. Yeah, but they seem optimistic. Again, it's a very long season, but I will say in the midst of that losing streak, the amount of Cubs hats, the amount of smiles I saw, definitely down, definitely down in Chicago.
well, boots on the ground.
There we go.
Andrew, what if I told you that on the first day of June that the White Sox would have a better record than the Cubs?
That is crazy. That is a crazy statement. I no, I would have said you're what happened to the Cubs. Uh, uh, yeah, honestly, I expected more out of the Cubs.
I mean, they're not sitting at a bad record. If they even
No.
lose tonight, they're going to be 32 and 28, but the White Sox will have one less loss. They're actually tied right now as we're recording, 32 and 27. So percentage-wise, the White Sox would be ahead of the Cubs if the Cubs lose tonight. They're currently losing 5-1 as we speak. So, it's not like they're having a bad season. They have absolutely enough reason to be optimistic. They're sitting in a cool second place. It's just that the Brewers have been, you could even say, outperforming what they are on paper, but they've been
Yeah.
doing Brewers baseball. They're winning games 2-0 today. They're even like on Friday, first game in the series against the Astros, they were losing pretty much the whole game. They won 5-4.
Yep.
Like it's been Brewers baseball and it's been classic Brewers baseball. They are also the worst record of the division leaders in the NL.
Hmm.
The Braves and the Dodgers both have
Hmm.
better records than the Brewers. Whereas
Wagons.
last year, obviously, we all remember the Brewers finished with the best record. So there's still plenty of things to be optimistic about, absolutely, as Cubs fans.
Yep. I
The
will say the
last,
White Sox second place feels better than the Cubs second
mm,
place.
for sure. The last time the Cubs had a worse record on June 1st
Oh.
compared to the White Sox was actually not as long ago as you might
Oh.
think.
Was it COVID?
It was 2021.
Okay.
So 5 years ago, the White Sox were in first place of the AL Central at
Wow.
34 and 22. The Cubs were 31 and 25.
Well, okay.
I was surprised by that. I thought
It was
it would
like
have been
that
longer.
was prime Luis Robert,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say.
Moncada.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Moncada, yeah. Garrett
Doing
Crochet,
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Dylan
Even
Cease.
Dylan
I
Cease.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Kopech was even a big prospect. I don't know. He's
Even
kind of fallen off a
I,
little
I
bit.
think Hendricks was pitching for them too, probably. Was he?
Back when he was still doing all right, I
Like
believe so,
elite?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Um,
I don't know if you guys remember 2021, but the Chicago White Sox won the AL Central by
yeah.
13 games,
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it was,
93 and 69. Meanwhile,
Wow.
the Cubs finished fourth in the NL Central at 71 and 91.
wow.
Yeah, those were some dark, dark years for the Cubs
Yeah, I
between
don't think
World
they're going to be
Series.
that bad this year. They got nothing to worry
Probably not.
about compared to that. Plus, they're also sitting in the NL Central, which still does not have a team with a losing record.
True.
Reds
To
in last place, 30 and 28. Could it happen soon? Absolutely. But I guess the vibes aren't bad anywhere in the NL Central.
Nope.
No.
Oh, by the way, too, not only do the White Sox have a better record than the Cubs, they also have a better record than the Athletics. Woo woo woo!
I shout out
So
the
checking
Athletics.
on that bet. That's crazy. We got to review the tape to see those odds, but that also the Cubs is crazier than the A. Like I made the A's bet as I thought there was like 20% of me that believed as a team that they would do well this year. Um, but yeah, I again, so many more games to be played. But the White Sox and the A's, I think that is going to be a close race this year at the very minimum.
Yeah. Two
Absolutely.
teams going the wrong opposite directions right now.
Mm,
We will
okay.
see Nick Kurtz going off.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Murakami going on the IL.
Four
Mm.
to
Baseball,
six.
all of baseball hated that. Like you can't be, no one loved to see that. Even Guardians fans, if
Yeah.
you can't be happy to see Munetaka Murakami going on the IL. Hopefully he recovers soon. It seems like it's not going to be too much of a problem. Hopefully looking like a couple of weeks. Hopefully it doesn't linger. A little bit of a hammy. We also had another player pull up with a hammy today, Ellie
Mm,
De La Cruz,
ugh.
doing pretty much the same thing, running to first. So some
Yep.
big names pulling hammies, but we're not here to talk about injuries today. We're here to talk some good. We're here to talk some bad. We're not here to talk some ugly,
Mm,
but instead
We
we're
could
here to
have.
talk some rebound.
mm.
Because instead of picking the worst players of the year, we'll still talk about some bad ones. We're going to talk about a player that we think is going to be on the rebound, but we'll first start it off with some good and then some bad. So I think it's time to hop right in. Who wants to start?
I want to start.
Start.
Um, I did not go with the homer pick, but I did
Mm,
stay in the NL Central.
mm.
There's couple of teams that are, I would argue, overperforming, but doing really well so far to start the season. I looked, and this player is having his best WAR season since 2021, and it is June 1st. That's crazy. He has more WAR than the last 5 seasons in 2 months. And he plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe.
He's
Wow.
2.5 WAR already to start the year. He's hitting for power this year, which is fun to see. 14 homers already, 145 OPS plus. He's been great. The Pirates' offense has been pretty darn good this year to finally go along with their really, really good pitching staff. And that's led them to a pretty solid start. They're still in fourth place, but I think 4 games over 500 for the Pirates is better than some people thought they would be doing. So if Brandon Lowe keeps this up, I expect him to see him at the All-Star game. Maybe a home run derby appearance. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm.
But he's off to a great start.
I, yeah. Pirates, who knows, man? They've had a lot of good players. They've had Brian Reynolds, who's heating up recently, homering in
Yep.
like every single game. A Sorare purchase I made before the season started, Brandon Lowe. He hit 30 home
Bang.
runs last year.
Bang.
Like completely flew under the radar. Why wouldn't anyone want him on their fantasy team right now? I like your pick. I like your pick. I agree with your pick of B Lau. B Low? B
I guess
Lau.
Brandon Lau. Yeah, I said
Lau.
Brandon Lowe.
Lau.
It's probably
Yeah.
Lau. Yeah.
Andrew, who you got?
I have a boring pick and a exciting pick.
Oh,
Do it.
Okay, my boring pick is the Miz, the Wizard, the Mizzard, the Jacob Mizorowski. I think he could win the Cy Young this year, guys. I think like earned All-Star appearance, no asterisk this year. And then I think Paul Skeens is going to get in the way. Yamamoto, maybe. Um, I really think it might be his year. He's amazing start. We started off the episode. What did one earned run in the whole month of May? But you got to do it throughout the whole season. So I hope he can maintain this pace. That's the only asterisk I'll put it next to him. Um, but my exciting pick is the uh, kind of power behind the Atlanta Braves. One of their best hitters that isn't Ronald Acuna Jr. Guys, Drake Baldwin is another second year player who's so freaking good. He's a catcher, and he hits dingers, man. 13 on the year, second best on the team, technically tied with Michael Harris, who I should also shout out to. But the Braves are doing it without Acuna. I mean, Acuna is definitely helping, but the people leading that team, I mean, besides their amazing pitching staff, Drake Baldwin, I put him at the top of the Braves. He's the reason why they're the best team in baseball, and I I think he's a great player. I think he might go down as one of the greats.
Hey, you know where he's from?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yes,
shout out.
sir.
Shout out. Mallard legend,
Yeah,
I believe. Um, it's unfortunate. I know we talked a little injuries. Those oblique strains are tough. Hopefully, it's nothing too crazy. It sounds like it's grade 1, so pretty mild strain. Those can linger though with swinging a bat, obviously. So, um, hopefully he's back in the next couple of weeks for the Braves.
yeah.
Well, we'll go last but not least. There's a lot of players I want to give a shout out to, but we'll go with my player first. Another Sorare purchase I made at the beginning of the year. Nash, you gave us a little bit of a war stat. How about sextupling?
Ooh,
Big word for you. Your war
sounds dirty.
from last year in one third of the at bats. Any
Sounds
idea
good.
who I'm talking? The Brewers just came up against him.
Brewers just came up against him,
And I'm
so
not talking Jordan.
Pena?
Astros.
I'm not talking Jeremy Pena.
Uh,
Um,
He put up a .3 B WAR in
well,
154 games in 2025, 640 at bats. This year, in 59 games, 243 at bats. So just over a third of the games he's played, he's put up a 2.0 B WAR. Almost
wow.
half the RBIs he had of last year, 43 versus 88. Over half of the home runs he hit last year, 16 versus 27. We're talking none other than former Baltimore Oriole, former
Mm,
Arizona Diamondback,
yeah.
Christian Walker.
Mm,
shout out.
Batting a cool 253, not too shabby, slugging 521, 100 points higher than his slugging percentage last year. OPS of 850, 133 points higher than his OPS last year, and an OPS plus of 136. He's going off this year. Maybe he's figured out how to dink some balls over the Crawford boxes, but he's hitting bombs too. He's not just doing it at home, he's doing it away as well. And the Astros, who have not had a great start to the year, have had two really good offensive players. Jordan, who definitely deserves a shout out, but maybe flying under the Jordan radar is Christian Walker. So shout out Christian Walker. 2.0 B WAR. He's actually seventh place in home runs this year, tied for seventh
wow.
place with Matt
Nice.
Olson in all of the MLB.
Sheesh.
Second place in RBIs, he's tied for second. 43
Wow.
RBIs.
That's
That's
awesome.
crazy.
So take a look down there. Astros, they only took
All
one of
star.
three against the Brewers, but man, if their pitching could figure it out. Although today they lost 2-0, so maybe they needed some hitting. I mean, whatever, you came up against the Miz, but still, Christian Walker. We needed to give him a shout out, and shout out to me for buying two of the three players mentioned on
Sheesh.
Sorare before the season started. Before the season started. So
It's pretty good.
Sheesh.
Pretty good. Sharp. Very sharp.
it's crazy seeing Murakami tied for second in all of MLB with 20 home runs. He's gonna hit
Um,
30 even if he only plays 30 more games the rest of the year.
Yeah. He's just got to get back out there. He's just got to get back out there.
Hmm.
he dropped pretty heavily in the Rookie of the
Mm,
Year odds.
mm.
Kevin McGonigal is a pretty
Ooh.
heavy favorite now.
Okay.
Andrew, back to your pick real quick. Mizorowski is not the favorite. Christopher Sanchez is the favorite now,
Oh,
but
yeah, forgot about him. Yeah.
the Miz is only 15 points worse in betting odds than Sanchez. So he's
Okay.
second.
Okay.
And it's basically a toss up between the two.
It's a good race.
All right. Well,
Crazy.
unfortunately, now I got to bring in some bad juju to the podcast.
Ooh,
Bad. I guess we should just go in the same order.
I like it.
So, Nash, who you got?
Yeah, I went with a guy who is getting paid $52 million this
Ooh,
year.
I think we all know who you're talking about immediately.
That's a lot of money. Uh, Best known probably for performing pretty darn well at the World Series last year, playing on one leg. So the Mets went out and paid him $52 million because of that. And as we all know how the Mets have been this year, Bo Bichette. is not helping their cause at all.
Mhm.
Now, you look at some of his stats, right? He's hitting 270, sorry, he's hitting 222 this year. That's pretty bad. His on base is 276. His OPS is 588. If your OPS starts with a 5, it's not good. For a 68 OPS plus and a negative WAR currently, he's been really, really bad for a guy they thought was going to be the guy to kind of shake it up and be good for them. Now, I do believe that losing is contagious. So, being in that Mets clubhouse right now, it's probably a pretty toxic environment. They have been a little bit better, but 500 ball is a little bit better, and that's not going to be enough for the rest of the year. So yeah, Bo Bichette, man, it's not looking very good for you.
Mm.
Mets. I'm up on the Phillies. I'm down on the Mets. But I always kind of had that stance since even when both of those teams were sitting at the bottom of the division.
Yeah.
Like the Mets just can never seem to put it together. Even if they are going and sweeping the Marlins like they just did, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Oh, I
I
agree.
don't.
I don't know. We'll see. I got a guy. Unfortunately, I have his so rare card. I bought it from last season because he was elite the last season. Let me read you his current stats and see if you can try to get where I'm going. He's sitting at 4-4 on the year, 6.31 ERA, 1.75 WHIP, and 45 strikeouts. Can you even guess what kind of pitcher this is?
I'm gonna say relief pitcher based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess yeah. My leading question. It is a
Oh,
relief
you know what?
pitcher.
Is it Kenley
Oh,
Jansen?
it is not. I
Ooh.
also unfortunately bought his silver card this year. So maybe I'm just the curse.
Four and
It
four with a six
It's
ERA,
it
huh?
it's
it
Jeff
is a
Hoffman, isn't
team
it?
that we thought would be doing well, that
Uh,
is in a competitive division, World Series appearance. But yes, Mr. Jeff Hoffman, I think it's time for you to, be relegated to an earlier inning or just switch that up, but it is not working. The Blue Jays are not working. He's definitely part of that problem. Uh, he's got a lot of decisions as a closer. 4-4 on the year. You should be getting saves, my friend, not wins and losses. I mean, wins are great too, but I don't know. I'm worried. As a so rare manager, I can no longer play him in my lineup.
hmm.
Dang. Just recently giving up a walk-off. Or no. It wasn't even no. He didn't give up the walk-off, but he basically gave up the game against the Blue Jays, getting one
Yes.
out, giving up 5 runs, I
Yes.
believe.
That was really
Ouch.
bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ouch. The
Yeah.
Blue Jays feel like 2 years ago,
Against the
Texas
Orioles, my bad. Against the
Rangers.
Orioles, not against the Blue
Mm.
Jays, obviously. Yes.
Like they didn't win the World Series, but kind of giving off like World Series hangover, even though they didn't win
Mm.
it. Like they got so like hurt from losing the way they did that they just can't put it together this year.
Yep.
Not good.
No.
Ooh,
Not good.
Nash, you mentioned big salaries and you mentioned the
Hmm.
Rangers. It's almost as
Hmm.
if you know exactly who I picked.
Oh.
Hmm.
I believe you own his so rare card. I know I own his so rare card.
What?
Dude,
Let's see.
Does Andrew own his so rare card? Well, we're
Hopefully
talking an
not.
AAV of about 33 million down there in
Ooh.
Arlington. Corey Seager is
Yeah.
currently among qualified batters hitting third lowest in batting average with a
Ouch.
batting average of 179.
Mm.
Ouch.
179. He still has a better OPS than Bo Bichette, which
That's
is pretty
crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy.
But it's it's not looking good for him. His batting average on balls in play is 208.
Oof.
So it's not like he's finding gaps or anything. He has one stolen base on the year. He's only got 7 home runs on the year. Jake Bauers has more home runs than Corey Seager. Jake
Mm.
Bauers has more RBIs than Corey Seager. Jake Bauers has more stolen bases than Corey Seager. You see where I'm going with this? How much is Jake Bauers making per year? Let's see. Jake Bauers, Brewers contract. Jake Bauers is currently making 2.7 million.
Jeez, it's crazy. Ouch.
So, what's happening down there in Texas?
Is he currently hurt? Do I have that correct?
He's played a little bit less games. He's only played in 42 games versus I believe the Rangers have played like 55 or 56 games. So yes, but he's still a qualified hitter and he's still third lowest in batting average.
I was gonna
Wild.
say I was just quick scrolling through his game log and he hasn't played since May 13th, it looks like.
Yeah.
But before that, he went one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 straight games without a hit.
It's kind of like Cal Raleigh. They put him on the IL. It's like, you know
He'll
what? You just need
phantom
some
IL.
rest. You just need some
Yeah,
rest.
phantom IL.
Uh
He's,
yeah.
man, it's tough to see. I mean, he's not that old. I actually thought he was older for some reason. He's only 32. I didn't know if Father Time was catching up with him, but
Yeah.
ouch, not good.
Ouch. Ouch is right. I also want to give his unfortunate, I guess, what's the opposite of a shout out? Like a negative review
Ooh.
of his former teammate in Marcus Simeon.
He
Sure,
was my second
let's
pick.
throw another Met out there.
Him
Why
and
not?
Bo.
Not hitting too much better. Marcus
Nope.
Simeon is at 219. Not looking that great. He's only got 4 home runs. Marcus Simeon does. A weighted runs created plus. For those who don't know what that is, it is this like 100 is average, kind of like an OPS plus, just so like the amount of runs that you create is calculated. If it's 100, your league average. Marcus Simeon, 6'7".
Mm.
Bang.
That's pretty low. So wasn't my main pick. My main pick was Corey Seager. What's happening? When you come back from the IL, hey, maybe we'll put you in the rebound category soon.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
third lowest in batting average, Corey Seager. He used to be a 300 hitter.
It's crazy. It's not good.
Let's see, 2023, he hit
Yeah.
327. In 2020, he hit 307. 2021 hit 306.
Wow.
His OPS plus 89, not terribly below the 100 average, but terribly below his career average of 136. So, hey, maybe he'll step it back up. Corey Seager. Let's pick some players that are rebounding now. Let's end this episode with a high note. A player who might not necessarily be having a good season to start off, but hey, it's June. You might not make the All-Star team this year, but second half, step it up, see if you can make the playoffs. Nash, who is your player that you think is going to rebound this year? I think I have.
Yeah.
Let me. In fact, let me. I'm putting my money on a player on the roulette table right now. Okay, now you can
Oh.
say.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
This player is probably I would go podcast legend.
Oh,
Um,
That's
Jacob
smart.
and I both, I believe, have his silver cards. Um, and I picked him because he's topical as of yesterday. I don't know if
ooh,
you
I
guys
think my
saw.
roulette wheel missed.
Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this, but our
I
good
might have.
pal down in San Diego,
Yep. Same guy I was gonna
Fernando
say.
Tatis Jr. hit his
451.
first home run of the year. First home run of the year, a good 2 months into the season. I don't think anybody saw that happening, but he did it. And I think that is going to be the monkey off the back. I think he's going to break out. I think he's going to hit for more power. I will say, although he isn't hitting for power, he's hitting 271. Saw a tweet today that called him Fernando Arias Jr. That's pretty good.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
It's not
The
that bad,
Brewers
but
would do all right with the 271.
100%. 93 OPS plus. So again, just below league average, but I think the power numbers are going to go back up. Slugging 324. I bet he pushes that up into the 400s by, I'll give him another like month or so. Let's go like All-Star break.
Okay.
Fernando Tatis Jr. over 400 slug by the All-Star break. He was actually on a nice little 5 game hitting streak. I looked today against the Nationals, 0 for 4. So he followed up his first home run of the year with an 0 for 4. So my pick, maybe not off to a good start, but I think he's going to turn around, hit for a little bit more power, and have a good second half.
Thought you were gonna say Jose Ramirez,
Oh, that would have been a
who
good
isn't
choice.
having the worst of seasons, but maybe a little bit lower of a season than you would expect him to have. That being
Yeah,
said, he has 20 stolen bases. That's pretty impressive. Only 8 home runs though, and
not
he's
great.
batting 228. Last year he batted 283 and is a career 278 hitter. So his batting average is real low this year. Not hitting the ball. You're not finding those holes as much as Jose Ramirez. But Tatis, Nando, one of us had to pick him, right? Like
Right.
one of us had to pick him.
You know, I was actually yeah, he was the player I was going to pick. Honorable mention though, I guys, I'm actually not worried about Marcus Simeon. I actually
Oh,
think
Really?
he might bounce back. Homer today. Uh he they're paying him a lot of money. He's not performed well. To be honest, I'm not really worried about the Mets. I do think that they can be competitive eventually. I think they could sneak in that final wild card spot. Uh, I'm not worried about Marcus Simeon. I do think he's got the potential. Um, but yeah, but my player though, I think Jackson Churio started off the year on the
oh,
IL, coming back still, getting his feet wet. I think he's going to continue to evolve as a hitter. He's a second half hitter anyway, and I think it's kind of a cheat code to be like, oh yeah, Jackson Churio is going to start hitting well in the back half of the season, so he does that every year. But I think it's a good reminder because people still kind of sleep on him a little bit. He's not really talked like there's in the young elite players. Like, yes, his name is there, but to be honest, probably for the Brewers, the Miz has talked about more. But yeah, I think Jackson Churio is a fantastic player. Um,
Let's see. Jackson.
266 with 2 home runs. I think he gets those home runs up.
He just smacked one
Yep.
yeah.
against Houston.
Smoked it. Smoked it.
Yeah, he's one of those players you just want to see do well, and he has such a hard swing that whenever he makes contact with the ball, it always seems like it's going to be launched, whether it's a line
Hmm.
drive or a home run, or even if he hits it on the ground. He's got a swing that you like to see, and he knows how to hit the ball the other way. He'll be an all-star eventually. He will be.
Mm, okay.
He will
For
be.
sure.
He'll figure out the first half of the season.
Hmm.
He will. There's a lot of players down at the bottom of the list that we
Mm.
forgot to mention in the bad category. I'm just seeing it right now. Like there, we didn't even talk about Adolis Garcia hitting
Oh,
194. We didn't talk
yeah.
about Dansby, although we've talked about him in the past plenty. And we didn't talk about Manny Machado hitting a cool
Hmm.
178. I
Ouch.
don't know about any of these players rebounding, but there's one player who I'm actually relatively confident that he is going to rebound and have a good second 2/3 of the season. This is another player who's a career 270-ish hitter, in fact,
Hmm.
276 hitter, a leadoff hitter that last year, let's see here, batted 272. He put up a solid only 60 strikeouts, so he doesn't strike out too
Hmm.
much in 693 at bats. So
Wow.
he knows how to get on base. An OPS of 705, not that bad, but an OPS plus career of 107, currently only at 70. Not a player maybe that you're thinking of right now, but he plays on the same team as Jose Ramirez. Does that point you in a little bit more of a right direction?
Hmm.
How about
Okay.
leadoff hitter Steven
Stephen
Kwan,
Kwan. Yeah.
Oh,
who is currently
okay.
for a leadoff hitter? Now, I don't catch too many Guardians games nowadays, so I don't know where they're still hitting them in the lineup, but is currently sitting at a 207 batting
Yeah.
average. 207 for a leadoff hitter.
It's not good.
Let's see. Today in the Guardians game. Oh, he got the day. How about that? He got the day off. Okay.
He's on the
Yeah.
There you go.
bereavement list.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yep.
Guardians score yesterday. He was also on the bereavement list. Let's see. I need to find the last time he played. Let's see here against the Nationals. Oh no. Okay, so he batted. It looks like he's hit ninth now. They've given him the PCA treatment. So maybe a good move for him in the lineup to be down at the bottom there. But he's only got a .3 WAR. He's only got two stolen bases, partly due to him just not being able to get on base. I think he's going to rebound. He's on the bereavement list. Is it? That's not usually a good thing, right? Or did he have a baby? That'd be the paternity list.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Well, whatever happened, my apologies to him and his family, but I think it's going to help him rebound. I think it's going to help him rebound for sure, and he's going to bring that average back up. Not 300, but he's a two times All-Star. He's gonna be that All-Star player that he's been in the past, Stephen Kwan. Guardians are pulling ahead now in that strange AL Central. So I think he's gonna be a big part of it. Stephen Kwan.
Are you, Jacob, are you worried about what Roberto Shenanigans has to say? According to his extensive reporting
Roberto
since
Shenanigans.
July 1st, 2025, he's only been hitting .233 with a .65 OPS in six home runs. Six home runs
Hmm.
in how many plate appearances? It does not say 131 games.
Wow.
So it's the slump. You could kind of draw it back to last season. Does that change your take?
No, he's a former All-Star and he's gonna pick it back up again. He plays on a good team and he's gonna earn that leadoff spot back.
All right.
Dude, I mean, again, you don't want to jump to conclusions, but if he's gone for family emergency, there's a chance that that was weighing on him, you know? If
That's
somebody
oh,
was ill to start the
that's true.
season, or
That's true. We don't know.
you never know. These people are human first, right?
Yeah,
There we go.
we shall see. But the guy that called up to replace him, Guardians fans are very excited about. So I don't know. I hope he has a roster spot to come back to.
Oh, he
Isn't
will.
it, they called up Stuart Fairchild, right?
Yeah.
Former Red, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There you go. Stuart Fairchild, shout out.
Let's see who else. I think real quick, give me a quick player that is gonna have a good rebound to the second half of the season. Another one.
Second half.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
go. Ooh. I'm gonna go Pete Alonso. I think he's had a kind of disappointing start to his Orioles career. 232 for a batting average. He's not known for much of a he's not an average hitter, I guess you could say. He's a home run hitter.
Yep.
Um, but sitting at 11 home runs, I feel like he could have a couple more blasts, especially since they brought that wall back in out there in Camden. Also, career 252 hitter. So everything's just been a little bit down this year for him.
I'll pump my own player. His teammate actually. I bought his Sorare in-season card. Jackson Holiday. I We talked about another
Mmm.
Jackson, but Jackson Holiday. I think he 242, two home runs on the season. He's been playing well of late. He had a very slow start to the season. I do think he picks it back up. He's got amazing talent. He has had injuries in his very young career, but he's only 22 years old. I do think maybe the Orioles are going to be. Maybe we should buy in on the Orioles if we both think those. And I agree. I agree with Pete too.
I'm gonna go with a player from our favorite team, the
Cubs.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Ooh, Kyle
Mookie
Tucker.
Betts.
Mookie
Oh,
Betts.
Mookie
oh,
Betts has
oh.
been having a rough season. I did not realize how bad it has been
Yeah.
so far for Mookie Betts. So I think he can turn it around. We're talking about MVP, former MVP. Again, remember, guys, the Dodgers. This part of the season does not matter at
They don't
all.
care.
Talk to me in like the end of July, beginning of August. Mookie Betts is going to get on fire, and he'll be good the rest of the way.
Yep.
Yep, indeed. All right. Well, there you have it. Players, the good, the bad, the rebound, as we said. I like it. I like it as a nice little episode to be back, all three of us. We had to throw a Brewers episode in there,
Oh yeah.
but now we're back to doing regular episodes. Pickle, we mentioned a million
So many
players
players.
today.
So many players.
It would almost be wrong to not guess like Jacob Mizorowski after he just
Yeah.
pitched another gem today.
It's true.
I like
Spell
it.
his last name, challenge.
Miz.
Mizorowski.
Misi. You got the extra I in there. You forgot the K though.
Mizorowski.
Oh, yeah.
Bang.
There you go. Could be
Ooh,
AL
okay.
Central
AL
Okay.
Central. Or it
or
could be
NL
NL
West,
East or
East.
West. Righty righty, not from the USA.
Mm.
Could be who's someone that we talked about.
Any Mets? Any Mets that we were?
Bo Bichette.
Marcus
No,
Simeon?
he's from the USA.
Marcus Simeon?
Simeon's from the
Simeon's from the
USA too.
USA. Simeon's from the
Oh,
USA.
is he?
Simeon's
Okay.
from the USA.
Um, Anybody else that we talked about?
We talked about so many people.
Bo Bichette's not a sneaky Canadian, is
Bo
he?
Bichette, no, he's not. He's not. He
He
plays.
just
He
played
just
in
played.
Canada.
Yeah, he played. Oh, you know
Jeff
who we
Hoffman.
didn't shout out, but we should have shouted out? Oh, but this wouldn't be a part of it because it'd be the AL West, so that wouldn't make any sense. Mike Trout deserves a shout out. 14 home
Mm,
runs.
mm,
Shout out.
yeah.
But he would not fit in the category for this pickle because he plays in the West. Maybe we should just say an AL Central. Maybe we should just say a White Sox.
Yeah.
Davis Martin. Oh
Yeah.
no, it can't be a starting pitcher though. Never mind.
Oh yeah. No starting pitcher.
It could be. Oh, and he can't be from the USA.
Cuero.
Duh.
Cuero?
Edgar
Jefferson
Guerrero.
Cuero.
No, he's a switch hitter,
Oh, that's right.
right? Yep, he's a switch
Brewers
hitter.
Jefferson.
Not Jefferson Caro. Not Jefferson.
That's interesting. He's
Eduardo Cuero.
listed.
Why? Yeah. How?
Yeah.
Why is he listed? That's
Oh,
crazy.
maybe they know
Just
something we don't.
not. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was to
What?
say, did he get called up like tonight? Like what? Weird. Okay, AL. So let's guess a central team. AL Central team.
Maybe a White Sox. It's
Um,
not.
Twins, White
Is
Sox.
Oh, could it
Miguel
be Stuart
Vargas
Fairchild?
or Miguel Vargas?
It
Yeah.
could be
USA.
Stuart Fair. Oh, he's from the USA.
Go
Dude,
Miguel
it's Salvador
Vargas.
Miguel
Perez. It's Salvador
Vargas. Oh,
Perez.
Sal, who's having a really
Vargas is
down
pro
season. I was tempted to say him. I was
Vargas
tempted
is
to say
He's
Cuban.
him.
too young. Too young.
All right.
Yeah.
It's Salvi.
This guy's really
I was
old.
trying to think of
Okay.
a player that we hadn't mentioned or that we
You got
have mentioned, but okay.
NL West
Okay. NL West or
or
NL
East.
East. Brian Reynolds is a switch hitter.
Mookie Betts is USA.
Mookie Betts is USA. Brian Reynolds is also USA. It could be.
It's not showing
Dude,
up.
it could be Tatis.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
That's who we should have said originally. Okay, it's the
Okay,
NL East.
it's a Met
Okay.
or Philly. Philly?
Oh,
Dude, the age.
Adolis Garcia is technically from Cuba.
Oh,
Oh, true. 33 is.
Oh, but right fielder though.
Oh,
okay.
true.
So he's like middle-aged, but old for
31,
baseball
So
32.
players.
probably 32 or 31, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a
Not
relief pitcher.
could be a
Mm.
reliever.
We got. Uh,
Oh, he's from the Twins guy.
But
Former
he's not
Twin.
a starting.
Oh, it's not a Philly.
Where's Rizal Iglesias from?
Oh yeah. He might be Dominican. Or he's Cuban.
He's also from Cuba. Dang.
Dang. Well, we should get a relief pitcher out of the way. Who's the Marlins closer?
I don't have the Marlins closer in my book.
It's
Or Nationals? We got a National on here?
Nationals pitching's been
A
so
national-
stinky.
Could also still be a hitter.
Yeah,
I mean, we could-
let's focus on hitter for now. It could be a Met. It could be Mark Vientos. Where's Mark Vientos from? He's from the USA? Dang, I didn't have that clocked.
Yeah, Marlins. Wait,
Uh,
Josh, who's your pitcher? Who's
J
your Yuri Perez? No, he's a starter.
He's a starter, yeah.
Mm.
I thought about him.
He's also he's wrong
He's
age.
young, yeah. Still so young. Could be
Yuri
Freddie Peralta.
Perez. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
not a
it can't
starter.
be,
Not a
can't be,
starter.
can't
Not
be,
a
obviously not a
can't
starter.
be,
starter.
can't be.
Is it? Hmm. It's obviously not.
Where is Xavier Edwards of the Marlins is from like a strange country, isn't he?
Yes,
No, he's from the USA. He's a switch hitter anyways. Why did I think he's from who am I thinking of? Is it I'm not
maybe
just
he
thinking of Jazz. There's someone else
represented.
on the Marlins.
Curacao?
Where's August? No, he's a catcher. Chris, yeah. Who am I thinking of on the Marlins?
It's not.
Um,
No, Sandy's a starter, obviously.
Leo Jimenez.
Okay,
Jimenez, not Jimenez. With a J. Leo Jim. Yes,
Jimenez.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Or Panama. That one of those two.
I think
And
he's
then
too young, but
Or
Oh, he's
Joe.
too young. He's too young. Send it,
This
Marlins. Just get the
give
team.
Marlins. Okay.
Okay, it's not the Marlins.
It's gonna be a
is it?
Met.
Is it a national or a Met?
Oh, national be tough.
Wait, where's MJ Melendez from?
He's a lefty or a switch hitter
Hmm.
again.
Hmm.
USA.
Hmm. Is it a national? Is it a Canadian?
Is it a sneaky Canadian?
Dude,
It's
it could
gotta
be.
be.
Oh no, he's too young. Curtis Mead is from Australia.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
He's too young though. Too young.
I don't think it's a Met. I can't
wait,
think of it. And
Mets.
it's
CJ
not a
Abrams is
Philly.
he's American, right?
Mets.
He's lefty. Um,
Wait, so it's not a Philly and it's not what did we guess? A Marlin
yeah, it could be a Met, a national,
or a Brave? I
a
think we haven't
Brave.
mentioned the Braves. We haven't talked about the Braves at all.
It
Oh,
just came to me.
oh,
Hassan Kim plays for the Braves.
oh, that's a good
Ooh.
shout.
Oh,
No,
oh.
it's
Oh.
not.
Wait, it's a
Wait,
shortstop though.
Wait,
shortstop?
what?
Wait,
Wait,
It's a different.
wait. It's oh, what's his
is it
name?
Orlando Arcia
Um,
A former Brewer, Orlando Arcia.
oh, who's not on?
with
He's
an
not
A?
on the
With an
Braves
A.
anymore. He's not on the
Oh,
I
it's
thought he
Braves.
Arcia.
was.
He's not on the Braves
Oh, he's on
anymore.
the
Oh,
Twins.
And
wait.
he's from
Sneaky twin.
Venezuela, anyways.
Oh
Sneaky
my
twin.
God.
Braves shortstop? That's not Kim.
Who?
Uh,
Their backup?
Braves backup shortstop.
What? It's Canadian?
Ozzy Albies?
Yeah, what?
Imagine they just have
Acuna?
him
No.
listed as a
And he's a
shortstop.
switch hitter. He's a switch
That's
hitter.
true. That's true. Braves backup shortstop.
Oh, Nacho Alvarez. It's not Nacho Alvarez. He's from the USA. Chadwick Tromp is from the USA, probably. Great
I'm gonna
name,
check
though.
my
Great.
I'm gonna check my
Oh,
so ch-
Sneaky ABW? ABW.
wait, but it's
wait,
not a catcher.
Oh,
Oh
what is
my
ABW?
God.
wait,
Wait,
ABW.
let's check my okay, so we know he's a Brave. Well, I'm gonna go on Sorare, current
31-year-old
team.
old Brave. That's a
Wait,
shortstop.
current club, Braves. I have six Braves, boys.
He's
Okay.
got to be new to the Braves like this year, last
Yeah,
year.
no. Nobody. It's not Suarez.
Martinez?
Isn't Nick? Oh no, he's on the Rays. Rays.
He's a
Rays.
lefty, anyways.
Well, I just
He's a
have to look at
pitcher.
the roster, boys.
What am I thinking of? I don't know the Braves. I don't know who this. I don't know. I don't know who the Braves backup shortstop is. Although we probably should because Kim was hurt.
Yeah, who filled in for him?
I think I've figured it out, and I don't
Uh,
think you guys are gonna get it.
yeah.
We're right about the former Brewer, though, Nash.
Oh.
He
Yeah, it's
played
Mauricio
2
Dubon.
games for the Brewers
That's crazy. I did not know that.
from
Bro, come on.
Honduras. Honduras. Never would have guessed it.
Mauricio
Mauricio
Dubon
Dubon.
is on the
He's
Braves.
on the Braves. It's his first year on the Braves.
Wow.
Backup shortstop. And he's honestly not having that bad of a season.
Shout
No,
out.
96 OPS plus. Pretty spot on average.
Wow.
I
Did
did
you
not have him
know?
clocked. I had him clocked at like 25 still in my head. Like I don't have
Yeah.
him at 31 years old all of a sudden. He's older than me.
Oh, okay. Um, Chadwick Trump is from Aruba.
ABW.
Wow. Did you know how the Brewers got Dubon?
That
He,
was in one of the big trades.
yes, he got
Um,
him with the Travis Shaw trade. We gave up
oh,
Tyler Thornburg in exchange for that.
shout out Tyler Thornburg.
And then we got rid of him. And this is kind of a just equal, like, I think very highly touted at the time. Ray Black and Drew Pomerantz to the Dod. We
Mm.
traded him away to the Dodgers, or not the Dodgers, the Giants, excuse me.
Pomerantz was good for like
He
a
was
half a
for a little bit.
season.
Yeah,
All right.
he's bounced
Well,
around.
there you have it.
There you have it. Leave a comment down below letting us know what player you think is going to have a turnaround. Not mid-season, but kind of a third of the way through the season here. Also, leave a rating wherever you're listening to the podcast. Go subscribe to the YouTube. Check out the other social medias as well. But as always, until next week, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace. Peace.